Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Did you hear me whistling our theme there?
I did.
Amanda got me whistling it.
I was
It was
whistling
her. She started whistling it, and then I started whistling it, and then everybody was whistling it. So welcome to the show. Good morning, Nanton Live. Welcome to everybody online and to everybody who is either watching today live or watching later on in the week or whenever you watch it, or listening live on our radio station, The Hub, Nanton Radio. So I want to thank everybody for being a part of the show today. We've got some very interesting guests here today. We're going to get to in just a little bit. Very healthy guests, apparently. So we're going to get to those guests in a little bit. I do have to ask them though. They did realize that this was not just radio, right? That we could actually see them, because I think they had to have not known that they have faces for radio, not for television. Come on, you guys. Come on. I'm going to tease them so much. I think they could take it. They're probably going to razz me. Anyway, so we're going to get things started here. And of course, to lead us off, we got the Highway 533 band that's going to take over and entertain us. They are the house band. So take it away, you guys.
The rain stopped.
There you go. Did the rain stop?
Yeah, and there's no rain.
The rain stopped now?
I think I had a visitor mid verse.
Oh no!
Oh, was the dog there?
The dog was all of a sudden in the picture. It was like, hello.
Oh, I missed it. I was looking at something else. I missed that. I was just listening and kind of dancing, and I was looking at some other stuff. And so, welcome to the show again, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in here to Good Morning Nanton Live. We have got our guests that are going to be coming in here in just a little bit, but we're going to keep them in the background. Our green room, we are so nice to these guests. In fact, I gave Michael Benn a bagel, 2 eggs, half cup egg whites, banana, and 3 pieces of turkey bacon.
Oh my god!
That's what we give our guests.
Wow, I don't even get that.
That's what we give our guests. Yeah, when they're waiting to be on our show, we treat our guests like kings. Or queens, depending on who's in. Yeah. So we want to, of course, get to some of the other exciting stuff that's happening. And because I'm just going to let everybody know this right off the top of the show, so that if you do tune in, you're going to want to stick around for this, because there was something that we were working on just recently, and that was called the Storytelling Project, the Nanton Storytelling Project. Mm-hmm. And we have a clip from that Storytelling Project, and we're going to use that clip. It's about a 5-minute clip, and it's one of the interviews, actually. And so we've got the interview of the oldest Palomino. The oldest Palomino in Nanton has actually been interviewed. And so Glenn Weidman and his interview from the documentary of the Storytelling Project and the Nanton Stories is going to actually lead off our interviews with the boys from the Palominos. So we've got the Palominos, some of the players, the owner. We've got, I believe that Tyler is coaching this year. So we've got them who are going to be joining us on the show here today. And we're going to talk to them about, of course, we got the Palomino season coming up. So Palominos are going to be getting underway here pretty quick. But we also have some really interesting things that we want to be able to promote and let people know, including, of course, the one thing I'm really excited about. We have now, and have we got the picture up here for the Fill It for Community campaign? Have we got that picture of, so Marcy is actually, now I don't see that picture. So there, oh, look at that. Look at that. So we've now raised $1,130 raised by the community. Of course, the initiation initiated by the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, the Hub Nanton Radio. 100% of the proceeds of the bags, which were $2 a bag, and you were able to get them from the Fresh Mart in town. And we raised $1,130 for BGC Foothills Clubs, which was formerly Boys and Girls Clubs. So very, very happy about that. Of course, when we do this, we've got another one that we're working on right now, and that's for the skate club. So we've got more locations that are going to be selling the bags. So make sure you get out there and support this. Get those bags so we can raise the same sort of money for the Nanton Skating Club. And everybody who buys those bags, what do they say about those bags, Amanda? What do you say about those bags?
They're really good quality. They hold a lot.
Like a lot. Like it's amazing. Actually, when I was talking to Marcy about it from BGC, she was saying that she keeps her bags because they're better than almost some of the fabric bags that she has. So these bags are very rugged bags. And in fact, you know what? I wouldn't even doubt it if the boys from the Nanton Palominos use these bags to put their skates in. They could put their skates in those bags. They could use those as equipment bags. They can now come to the rink.
That statement is not supported by the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association.
So yeah, these bags are rugged. Make sure you go out. The locations, for those of you that are listening on the radio station, the locations are Fresh Mart, The Bridge, The Hive, Cattleman's Corner, and the Promenade. So we've got those 5 locations. You can get a bag from any one of those locations, and 100% of the proceeds are going to the BGC Canada, which we've the proceeds are going to the Nanton State Skating Club. No, I was going to say they went to BGC. Okay. And our next one is Nanton Skating Club. Yeah. So they went to both of those organizations, and we're hoping to do another one after that. So we'll see how that goes. What have we got? Oh, hey, you know what? We've got Rhonda Anderson on here right now. Hey, so we're going to say hi to Rhonda. So Rhonda said, morning, kids. Morning, kids. So thank you very much for joining us here, Rhonda. We appreciate it. And the other thing that we have to note is, if you guys haven't noticed, we don't have an Alec Harrison here. One at Alec Harrison. So Alec is actually in the middle of directing a new play from Such Drama. Right. So their rehearsals are actually happening right at this time, and they're doing a table read right now. Okay. So what we're going to do in the future for an update from Connecting Claire's Home, if you don't catch the show on Fridays at noon, again, Connecting Claire's Home, if you don't catch that show, then we'll just do an update on Friday with Alec, and then we'll play the update. It'll be a pre-recorded update, and we'll play that on the show on Saturday. So, okay. And that, I think, leads us into birthdays. So if you guys are ready to go, we're ready to go. We don't have a lot of birthdays to announce today. Short. So we've got 3 birthdays to announce today. That's about it. So we've got this birthday right here, Davina. Look at that. So Davina Berger. We've also got Donna Wickett's having a birthday, and the third birthday, whose birthday month is coming up, is this guy right here. Amanda, are you pretending to be asleep? It's not even 30 days before your birthday, and we're already on birthday. We have to organize. Look, we have to organize.
Mhm.
It's my 50th birthday.
Mhm.
I don't expect anything for my birthday
Except
except
2 parties, a bus, balloons, a clown,
I don't want
a
I don't want
magician.
anything. I don't want anything for my birthday month. Nothing for my birthday month. Just a month worth of birthday celebration. That's all I want. That's all I'm like, it's my 50th birthday coming up.
Mhm.
So not to take away
should
from
we sing happy birthday to you every week till it
Every week.
day he demands it.
Every week.
Day.
Look at this. Aaron's here. Let's organize a big scene. Yes. Yes, we are. We're gonna organize. So I think we're gonna get a bus. And then on the 15th. So my birthday is actually on the 15th. Let's talk about after we celebrate these other people's birthdays.
Let's talk about it some more. Great. I can't wait.
Okay, let's do this. So these birthdays, these are the priority birthdays today. So Davina and Donna, and if you guys actually have your birthday sung to you and you catch it, then what do they get, Amanda?
Oh, they get a.
Oh, yeah. We're doing a show right now.
Yeah. No, you haven't done that for a while.
Oh.
So they get a free bubble tea at Fuse Bubble Tea and Balloons, located in Annalyn's tea house on Main Street. So you just go down and tell them it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
And
It's your birthday.
shorty.
It's your birthday, shorty. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Where's our musical accompaniment?
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Come on. It's your birthday. Never mind. Never forget it, Jason.
A moth just flew up.
Never mind. Okay, so if they do get to hear that their birthday is being sung today, and if anybody else knows anybody who's got birthdays that they want to give to us and we can announce it on the show, then those people will also get a free bubble tea. So you can go get that on the day of your birthday, okay? Or on the Saturday.
No, on the Saturday.
On the Saturday.
Saturday only. Today.
When we sing your birthday.
Yeah.
Not to confuse anybody at all. So let's do this. Okay, here we go. So those are the 2 birthdays, and then mine's coming up soon. So we'll worry about mine after we sing this.
We'll
Okay,
sing it separately.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Davina and Donna.
And David.
Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Okay. Yes, did you guys know my birthday's coming up too?
Is it?
Yeah, 50th birthday is coming up. I know you did.
Wow.
I know you didn't know that, but my 50th birthday is coming up. So here's the deal. October 15th is actually a karaoke night. So speaking of karaoke night in Nanton, first and third Tuesday of the month. Location at the Wagon Wheel Pub. Again, supporting our little station and our show here. Wagon Wheel Pub, Nanton's good time, feel good place. So go out and party, have some karaoke fun. So we got karaoke coming up this Tuesday. And then we have another karaoke coming up on the first Tuesday in October. And then the third Tuesday in October is the 15th. And that's my birthday. It's my birthday on the 15th. It's Amanda, why are you pretending to be asleep when I do this?
I was dancing.
You're always in your sleep. Okay, so we've got the 15th is going to be a karaoke night. So we're going to have like a little celebration on that night for my 50th. And then on Thursday, I'm thinking about getting like maybe a bus or something like that. We'll see what happens. And then we'll just ship everybody from like the Claret's Home, Nanton area to Hudson's in Calgary, because I will be doing a music bingo that night. So music bingo, it's my happy place. I love performing. I love making people happy. It makes me happy. And so that's what I'd like to do for my 50th birthday. So take everybody out, ship them to a bar. Let's all get toasted. Let's do that. And then we can get shipped back. Okay. So that's what's going to happen. And I heard you're bringing the dog. You're bringing the dog for the birthday?
No.
Oh, you're not bringing the dog.
The dog will eat the bus.
Oh, the dog's going to eat the bus? Is it a
with Vanessa
candy
seatbelt.
bus? Is it a candy bus? I want to eat the bus. Okay, and then we've got, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, Aaron wants to drive the bus. Can I drive the bus? Aaron says. You know what? Aaron's going to be doing our bingo at the end of the month. So
at Raymond's.
Yeah, at Raymond's. So he's going to be stepping in and helping us out there. Let's see. Rhonda Anderson just commented. She said, So here's the deal. The beard makes you look older than 50. It needs some beer scaping. Trim it super short. Well, that's okay. That's all right. That's an opinion. I mean, yeah, okay. So you might be, complimenting my beard here, but wait till we bring the boys on from the Nanton Palominos, compliment some of their beards.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Sure. That was a compliment.
Okay, good.
So, nice old and wise. The only reason I grew the beard is so that people would finally start taking me serious as an adult. So...
Hasn't worked for me, let me tell you.
No, doesn't work. No, okay. Maybe also
I went with the mustache and goatee so I could be my own evil twin. So
maybe also doing like Santa Claus maybe for Christmas. So I think I've got a good Santa Claus beard going. I'll just have to dye it a little bit more white or whatever, and then I can help. I can help Santa. So if any kids are listening, I'm just helping Santa. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so just a helper. That's all I'm doing. Okay, perfect. So that is what's going to happen. So keep abreast of everything that I put out there, because I will be organizing my own 50th birthday party. And then I also wanted to take a look again at something that we do called the Nanton Big Business Mini Directory. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because we always want to give everybody a little bit of help with this crossword puzzle, because the crossword puzzle is something that I've been told is really tough. Even though everything has to do with our own town here. Everything has to do with our own town. So why don't we take a look at some here? Let's see. Let's take a look at some. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Love? Okay. Let's see. What could we look at today? I think we could look at across number 22 just to help you guys out. It's where Nanton comes together. I wonder what that could be. So if you guys have any clues here, where Nanton comes together, it's a place where we like to gather every Saturday and every day, 24 hours a day. So that's your hint. Your clue. That's your clue for the crossword, just in case you couldn't get it. Okay. We also want to say welcome to some new community members. So we have the Welcome to Nanton bags. And of course, if you're new to the community, if you know somebody who's moving into the community, then just let us know and we will get together a Welcome to Nanton bag. And this is just some of the goodies that you can find in the Welcome to Nanton bag. And then we want to say hello to our brand new community member. This is, wait a second, it's not the LaSalle family. She corrected me on that, and she even told me how to pronounce the name. So that's her maiden name. That's not the family name. So the family name, here we go. Let's see if we got it right this time. So the family name, and yes, thank you, Brandy, for helping me with let's see if this one works. There we go. Look at that. I got it corrected.
Oh, okay. So
it's the FedEx family. So welcome the FedEx family to Nanton. And thanks for coming and picking up your Welcome to Nanton bag. So yeah, they are brand new. And she's got an interesting story, right? Something that we might actually cover on the radio station.
Yeah.
Sometime we might bring her into the show and talk about that. So welcome to Nanton, you guys. And again, if anybody knows anybody that's moving to Nanton, then let us know and we will make sure we welcome them to the community. The other thing that we want to do now is I'm going to kick you guys out and put you to the background, because we're going to bring in some people who belong to our community in a different way. If you'll see here, Nanton Palominos. Now, like I said, we have a clip from our Stories of Nanton. So this clip is actually Glenn Weidman, and this is going to introduce our segment with the boys from the Nanton Palominos. So let's watch this and enjoy this 5-minute clip here of Glenn Weidman, the oldest Palomino still in existence today in Nanton. Here we go.
I'm Glenn Weidman from Nanton, Alberta. I've been in Nanton since 1955. I believe I'm the oldest Palomino left in Nanton. And being on the Palominos, I started out as a defenseman and went to practice one day in Claire's home, and the regular goaltender couldn't be there. It was a Sunday, so he had to attend church. So the coach looked at me and said, "Glenn, put the pads on." So I put the pads on, and from that day forward, I was a goaltender. And the other poor kid never got to play goal again. The year before I was a Palomino, the Palomino team won the Big Six championship, and a year later is when I became a Palomino, and shortly thereafter I became the goaltender for the Palominos. And I played for several years. We never did win a championship, but we were right runners-up, trying to win, but we just couldn't do it. We had an awful lot of young players on the team, and the other teams were more established than what we were. It was early in my career playing goal. I was at Claire's home, and they'd got me a mask, just a face mask to put on. I put it on, started playing, and I couldn't see down towards my feet without bending my head. So I sent the mask with the defenseman to the player's box. I didn't want the damn thing. And it wasn't only a shift or two later, I got a puck in the mouth. So I decided from that time on that I would have a mask. And I wore the mask for quite a while. And then Jack Scott, he was on another team. He said, "Glenn," he says, "I'll get you one that'll fit a lot better." He got me one. Wasn't too bad. Then later I was given a helmet with a wire cage on the front of it, and I wore it the rest of the time while I played goal. I was playing one night, and a guy came in on me, and I went down to make the save, and he fell and went up with his skates and sliced my head open, and I had to go get stitches. And they decided that I shouldn't play anymore that night, so they put in another goaltender. He was just a member of the team, and he went out on the ice, and it was instantly he was injured. So I was back again, and okay, at least I thought I was. So I said, "I'll put the pads back on, I'll play," and I did. And we won the game. Back when I started playing, a lot of us young people didn't have vehicles, and so the Booster Club in Nanton took over, supplied transportation to all the games, and they also, in the one year, they got us club jackets, and at a booster supper they presented us with our club jackets, and I still have that jacket today. It was a beautiful jacket, and I was so proud of it. And, so the boosters were a big part in the Nanton Palomino team when I played.
There you go. So that's our little bit of a clip there from Glenn Weidman. There's a clip from Glenn Weidman of the Nanton Palominos from way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So started out as a defenseman, then was a goaltender. And I want to thank Glenn for coming in and doing that interview. Now, with that being said, I'm going to bring in Michael Benn. Michael, didn't they give you instructions to go landscape with your phone there so that we could see the whole Michael Benn? No, turn that phone sideways. Let's see if we can get some landscape there. See, we gotta have it landscape for these guys because these guys are pretty big. So, Sheldon, do you know that you're on the show right now?
I do.
Okay. Just want to make sure you know you're on the show. So
we're getting ready for the bachelor party. So
you're getting ready for the bachelor party. Okay.
Yeah. This guy right here.
I think I know about that. I think we might be attending that next week. So Sheldon Butler, you're getting married?
No, Tyler.
I'm not.
Oh, sorry, Tyler. Sorry, I was just reading the name on the screen there, and it was over top of Tyler there. So you're already married, Sheldon. It's Tyler that's getting married. Yeah. So we'll be there next week. So, but you know what? I may have forgotten the name there for a second, but at least I didn't forget which day it was on, right, Sheldon?
Hey, now. I know I forgot when we met up the other night.
We had a conversation the other night. He goes, "Hey, are you gonna be there on Saturday for the wedding?" And I go, "Well, if it's Saturday, you're gonna be late for the wedding because I think it's on Friday." So yeah, we got him there. Okay, so we got the boys from the Palominos here. Michael Benn joining us, and Tyler and Sheldon Butler. So these are the guys that are going to be helping out with the team today. This year. To do what? What are we doing? What's the goal for the team this year? Are we going to win anything? What's going to happen? What's that?
Winning the Allen Cup.
You're winning the Allen Cup. You're winning the Allen Cup. Oh my goodness! So I was making fun of you guys earlier, saying you guys know that this is not just radio that we're doing, right? I mean, you guys have faces for radio. I'm surprised you decided that you're going to be on here today. You had to get the ugliest people from the team to be on here.
What a host. Mr. Big Beardo there is criticizing other people.
Look who's talking here. Look who's talking. Okay, so what's going on with the team this year? Sheldon, you're in control of everything. So give us an update here and what's going on. Are we excited?
We're very excited. One of our biggest things actually that we're doing this year is we brought back 3 guys that actually used to play for the Pals 2 years ago.
What?
It's going to make a big difference for the team this year.
Okay, I think I saw some announcements. So why don't we announce who those three guys are that are coming back?
Oh, I can't announce them all.
You can't?
No, I can't. Unfortunately, not yet.
Oh, you're just gonna keep us all hanging on here.
I am. The one that is coming back for sure is one of our defensemen, Taylor McNeil.
Okay.
And then we are adding an addition from Fort McLeod that never played for us, but he was the top point scorer. One of the top point scorers last year for the league, which is Brandon Ab.
Nice. Okay, so you got Brandon Ab and you got Taylor McNeil who are coming back. Well, Brandon's never played for the team, but Taylor's going to come back, right? So, yeah. Okay, so we've got that's a workhorse right there, right? Brandon Ab is a workhorse, man. Michael, how do you feel about these additions?
Well, he actually got the numbers wrong. There's actually 4 of them.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mikey.
Oh, is there 4? See, look at that. I'm not the only one forgetting stuff here today. So that's good. It makes me feel better. Okay, so you got 4. We can only announce the 2, though. Hello?
Yes, that's
Sheldon?
correct.
Sheldon,
Mikey, you can answer that, too.
Yes,
so we can only announce the 2? Okay. So we've got the 2 that are announced. But, Michael, how are you thinking the team's shaping up here? What can be expected this year?
It's good. It's real good. It's nice having a bit more of a veteran presence in the room too, with all those guys back.
Yeah,
I think it's going to make a big difference. We're a real young team. We're 2 returning guys last year, with just John and Matt. So having some guys that have got some serious games under their belt is going to make a big difference for sure.
So, Michael, give us a little background on you, and we'll talk to Tyler and Sheldon in a second here as well. So, what's your background in your hockey career?
So I actually quit playing hockey when I was in Bantam. I used to be pretty good at lacrosse.
Okay.
And I went to school in Lethbridge, and I decided to play Junior C in Airdrie because I used to be a pretty big dude. So I played a year in Junior C, and then I just skated with a bunch of guys 2 years ago, and they asked me to come out and play for the Cremona team in the Chinook League. So I played a year in the Chinook League, and then John last year and I were talking, and he wanted me to come play in Nanton, and I played the year in Nanton, and now I'm here.
So who convinced you to come and play in Nanton? John Stewart?
John Stewart, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So John Stewart convinced you to play, and is that a regular thing? Is that a pretty common thing that certain players will come and play for a team, and then they'll kind of talk to some of their buddies that they know are at that level, and they'll go, "Hey, we should all play together." What is that? Is that a pretty common thing to get the friends on board as well to come and join the team?
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
Yeah.
We have a big group from Airdrie on the team again this year, and we all try and stick together, carpool and that. Yeah.
Huh. So that, and then Tyler and Sheldon, who wants to go first on giving us your resume on your hockey careers?
I'll go first. Mine's pretty quick and easy. So I quit playing my last year of midget, and then from there I just played beer league for a couple of years. But I actually walked away from hockey for about 12 years.
Okay.
And then last year when I met the last GM, actually, I was running a beer league team at the time. I finally came back after not playing for so long. And we both kind of wanted to try out for senior, and we were actually going to start our own team before we got offered to take over the Palominos. And then I kind of just jumped back in the reins and kind of started playing again. So
cool. And then Tyler, what about you?
Yeah, so I played AAA growing up in Ontario, and then played junior in Ontario, and then moved out here and just played a bit of beer league, and then the Pals came along and joined the Pals.
Nice. And I promise, Tyler, I'm not going to refer to you as Sheldon at your wedding, okay? I promise. Yeah, I promise I won't do that. Yeah, here's a big difference. That's right. Okay, so Sheldon, since you've taken over the team, give us a rundown on some of the stuff that you guys have been doing with the team, and what can we expect in the future here? What's coming up this year?
So I mean, our biggest thing that we've focused on this year is really communicating with the community and actually being involved with it this year. So we've done the last 2 street fairs, kind of getting our name out there. And then, of course, me and you have done some talking about a plan we have for the future to kind of give back to the community and the team, and kind of get some history on it and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then as for this year, I mean, our biggest thing is just the guys we're bringing in. I mean, we've gone from a team last year where we depended on 1 or 2 guys to carry the team to this year we've got about 12 or 13 that are actually going to carry the team.
Nice.
So it'll be a big difference.
Sheldon, you had organized a ball tournament in town too, right?
I did, yes. I ran a fundraiser tournament for the guys as well. So
what was that? Tell us a little bit about the ball tournament. What was that all about?
So that one there was just kind of just to raise money for the team, kind of get the team name out there. We did try to get a couple community teams, of course, to come join us, but unfortunately they weren't able to pull that together.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's going to be the same thing for next year. We're going to go in and try and run it again and just kind of get the community more involved. And I mean, eventually we'll want to get it to where we can also give back to the Minor Hockey Association as well. So
it takes time, doesn't it, to build something like this? I mean,
yeah. Like I've ran ball tournaments I did it for probably about 8-9 years. I ran actually over about 200 ball tournaments a year and stuff. So I know it's a building process and everything.
Yeah, it's a building process. You're committed for the long haul, though. You and I were talking about that.
I am. Yeah, it's right now. It's looking like a minimum 5-year. It's probably going to be a 10-year goal to kind of run things and kind of go from there. So
Okay, cool. Now I have to. This is kind of a personal thing, but you had mentioned that you were trying, and I know it's tough in town because there's not a lot of property available. But you were kind of looking to try to move closer to Nanton because you're in Calgary right now.
I am in Calgary. Within the next little bit, we do want to get out of the city. I mean, it'd be a little nicer for the kids and stuff. We do have 5 of them, so I mean, it would be nice to get out into the country and get away from the city life for a bit.
Yeah, well, and be closer to the team. Now, you guys are practicing in Nanton this year, is that right?
It's going to bounce back and forth. It kind of all depends on the rink schedule. But on the 18th and the 25th, we are going to be in Nanton practicing at 8:15, and then it'll kind of just all determine on the Minor Hockey Association as well.
Okay. Tyler, your role this year is not going to be necessarily on the ice, I heard. Is that right? Are you going to be coaching more?
Yeah, that's correct. I'll be coaching this year just due to the injury last year. So I don't feel comfortable playing this year. So Sheldon asked me to take over the bench. So I'm going to run the bench and make sure we have a successful year.
Okay. So do you mind if I ask you for an update on the injury? What exactly happened? What was the, how did you kind of take care of that? What did you have to do? You said you're still not feeling comfortable. So how long of a process do you think this is going to be? Give us an update on that injury.
Yeah, so back in February, we were playing Kai and I had a bad hit and tore my ACL and meniscus. And then I got surgery done in May, so I had my ACL repaired with my meniscus as well. So it's about a year recovery. I'm already out skating with the guys on the ice though, just for practice. So I was cleared to at least be on the ice and get on skates, which is nice. But yeah, it's a year recovery, and it's definitely a different situation, just trying to repair the knee and build all the muscle back in the leg.
Okay. And so since you're coaching this year, I need to ask you from a coaching perspective. Now, did you kind of get into some of the coaching when you were hurt last year? Did you kind of help out on the bench a little bit?
Yeah, so at the tail end of the year, I did run the bench a few games and kind of took that on and loved it and enjoyed it. And I think some of the guys were pretty respectful with that as well and liked me being on the bench with them.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a bit of that last year. So.
Okay. So then what does a team under your tutelage look like? What have you always imagined that you'd want your team to look like as far as the makeup, the chemistry, the what these guys are going to be expected to do on the ice?
Yeah, so we're gonna guys are expected. We've kind of talked a little bit, but we have our first mandatory skate with all the guys to go over all that. But this year we're going to be playing the best 18 guys. We want to win. We want to compete. I know all the guys on our team want to compete and win as well. They're very competitive. And with the depth we have on the team, feel we got great dressing room chemistry already from what we did last year. And even the guys from last year that met each other, just big difference this year with actually knowing each other. And then depth, we have depth all the way through all four. So it's going to be exciting this year.
Nice. Okay, and can we expect a pretty rough team this year? Is it gonna be a hard hitting team?
I think we'll be much more rougher and tougher than we were last year. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we can expect some harder hits this year. A lot more physicality.
Hits. Probably more fights, not just Michael Benn out there chucking them.
Michael Benn, you're gonna be. Let's see those fists of yours. Is that why you were eating that healthy food? Come on, buddy, show us those fists. Let's see those hands.
No. These two are locked away. I won't be playing for a while anyway. So
you're not going to be playing for a while.
No, I'm Coach Mike for a little bit here.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be out coaching right now, and then you'll be back. When do you think you'll be back in the lineup?
Oh, that is classified info for right now. Not 100% sure. Got to talk to the medical team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Oh my God, Tyler just disappeared. Oh, there he is. He came back. Okay. Is there anything else that's going on this year that we need to know about? Any community things that we should be watching out for?
Not as of right now. I mean, our biggest thing is we would like if the Minor Hockey Association is interested or any kids and stuff. I mean, the next 2 practices here, if they want to come out and watch and kind of pick up and learn things, and I mean, they'll get to see our little hidden gems, I guess you could say, that we have that are coming back. So.
Okay, nice. And I also wanted to find out now, I don't know if you guys knew, but it's my 50th birthday coming up soon.
Oh, I know.
So, I don't know if you guys want to just sing happy birthday to me right now.
Or no, you can wait for that one for the 17th when you see it at Hudson's.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You got to clean up that beard a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, you think this is
just a little bit? Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. So just got to trim up the beard a little bit then. So I think we had somebody else said something like that. Let's see. So here's the deal. It said it needs some beard scaping. Trim it super short. I'm not trimming it super short, but I could probably
just clean it up a bit.
Just to clean it up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could do that. No problem.
I heard you're singing "O Canada" at the home opener, though.
David.
I'm singing "O Canada" at the home opener. That's the rumor. Now you're at my level. This is good.
I'm gonna get that going.
Just start giving everybody duties and responsibilities they know nothing about. Exactly. So I love it. That's what we love. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us, guys. You guys, so it's your bachelorette. Yeah. That too.
Well,
your bachelor party today.
Say bachelorette for him.
Yeah, it's your bachelorette party today. Yeah. So the bachelorette party is all the bachelorettes. So you guys are getting together to have a little fun for the wedding coming up next Friday. So get out there and drink lots. Okay.
All right. We'll see you later, David.
Okay. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks to the guys from the Palominos. I'm going to bring you back in there. What's that?
Mic still okay?
Yeah, we can turn it. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So we got Amanda back in here. And then Doug Moore just said, hey, just popping in to say hi quick. I'm on my way bear hunting.
Oh.
Wow. So that's my cousin Doug. I'm surprised that Cincinnati's not on here today. So they just took off
a
few days ago here. And
I think they were heading out again though after. They're retired, so they just travel and
can't keep track of these
people
kids.
Are just like, come see us.
Can't keep track of these kids.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing I wanted to talk about was the radio station, and I wanted to kind of end on this note here. So we're going to bring our band back in, and we're going to get ready to say goodbye to everybody. And if I missed anything, Amanda, of course, do the usual and let me know.
Yeah, I think unless you were going to do that still, the big box sitting to your right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh,
right?
Let's see, to my right. Yeah. To my right. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. So that is
drunk now.
No. Okay, so we got the big box here. Yes, we were going to do this, so let's take care of this, and let's also talk about the radio station for a bit. So the Hub Nanton Radio, where Nanton comes together.
What?
Yep. Oh, where Nanton comes together.
Okay.
The Hub Nanton Radio.
Okay.
So a little while ago we had some people on from Citizens on Patrol. Now I believe that they gave us a sign to put on the back fence. So we got to put it on the back fence, right? And we also had Victor Zopp, who was in the studio, and he had given us something like this. Right here. I know you can see my ring light in it. So let's do this. Let's go full screen on this. Go full screen. There we go. So this is a solar triple head motion activated light. So they were giving these away to some lucky people, some people who were going to need something like this. They don't have a whole bunch of them to give away, but they wanted to give us one to be able to give away to people who watch the show. So I am going to open this up, and because it's such a big box here, I keep hitting my computer. I am going to open this up so that people who are watching anytime through the week, either live today or through the week, can comment. And this is about Citizens on Patrol. We want to promote Citizens on Patrol who try to take care of our community, which will lead us into, and it's a good segue into the radio station and the RCMP and their updates. So if you want this is a prize that we've got on the show, the Solar Triple Head Motion Activated Light. You can have this for free. It will be one of our prizes. And all you need to do is comment and let us know what's great about Citizens on Patrol. That's what you're going to tell us.
Okay.
So tell us the great thing about Citizens on Patrol, and then we will pick somebody and we will give this away next week on the show. So that's what we're going to do.
So we're going to post this separately. So they can comment here.
They can comment here.
Or on that post.
That's right. Or on that post.
On Facebook.
We will clip this out and put it up individually so that you can either comment on the show here or you can comment on the post that we put up. Now, the segue is into the RCMP. So one thing that I love is this past week, we, of course, did a little show that I'm not sure if you guys remember we do this.
Good morning.
It's time to start the show.
So put a smile on your face.
And let's start the day off right.
It's time for
Up and Atom
with
Em and Davo.
There we go. So Up and Atom is a show that we do. Did you enjoy that, Vanessa?
Enjoying Amanda's face right now.
Are you? Okay. So we do that show every weekday morning from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And on Fridays, we do something that's called We're a Little Bit Smarter Now. And it's sponsored by the Nanton Rant and Rave.
Yeah, loosely worded, sponsored by. It provides us with the content.
Oh, yeah.
That you need.
It provides us with the content. Yeah. That's right. So this past Friday, we decided that there was some comments on there that I thought, and this is the reason we call it We're a Little Bit Smarter Now, because every time you read anything in the Nanton Rant and Rave, you become a little smarter, right? So that's also a loose term being used. So I like Vanessa's face right now. Vanessa's face is awesome. So we decided that this past Friday, which was yesterday, we would bring the mayor on, Jennifer Handley. So she came on with me to talk about some of the comments that have been made on the Nanton Rant and Rave. And so we had a good time. We had a really good time. So this may become a segment that we have in the future where we have Jennifer Handley on a little bit more. But really what I wanted to talk about was the fact that Jennifer is going to start to do her own updates on the radio station. And just like the RCMP, just like the Nanton Quality of Life, just like the Nanton Ag Society, just like who else do we have on there? We've got Deja Vu. Who else do we have?
Baker Tilly Tax Tip.
Baker Tilly Tax Tip is on there.
Yeah.
We're going to have Connect First on there doing a financial tip. So we are going to have all these different organizations that are going to, and if Rhonda is still listening, I would love to have the Children's Society, to have them do an update as well on. So all the organizations will have access. I know that Mosquito Creek Music is going to be doing their own update as well. So they all get access to be able to put it on. Now, the really cool thing about this is that when they get their folder to put their update on the radio station, Amanda and I could be on vacation for 2 months and it wouldn't matter. They'll still have their updates playing on the radio station and they'll still update as they do them. So I just absolutely love that this is happening. We've got so many contributors right now, and we're going to build it even more. And so the mayor, Jennifer Handley, is also interested in putting her own updates on there. So listen to the station because it's going to have a lot of valuable information for everybody in town to capture. So that's what I wanted to talk about here. And that's how I kind of wanted to end the show today. So we do have a comment that's coming in here. Let's see. Kurt Seeley says, give it to yourself for your 50th birthday. So,
no,
you know what, Kurt, I'm not, you know what, it's nice and everything, but I think that somebody else deserves to have this. So I'm going to give somebody else this light. I've got a bus for my 50th birthday. So, and we've got all these people that we're going to party with. So that's what we're going to do for my 50th birthday. Kurt, you're invited too. If you want to come out, then you can come out for my 50th birthday as well. And so that is it. That's how we're going to end the show here today. But I appreciate everybody being on and commenting. Thanks very much for the comments that have come in. Thanks to the Palominos for being in here and giving us a little update on what we can expect from the team this year. And thanks to everybody on the radio station, no matter where we're broadcasting in Nanton. Thank you to all those businesses who broadcast this because it helps everybody whose updates are going to be on here, whose advertising is on here. It helps everybody in town. So thank you very much. And I'm going to take it and pass it over to the Highway 533 band. So take us out, you guys.
I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been pushed down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved?
reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.